Hello everyone, welcome to the online class of EVS. I, Bhagyashree Gupta, is going to explain lesson 9 of class 5th and the chapter name is Breathe in and Breathe out. In this lesson, I will explain following topics: respiratory organs, how we breathe, breathe is hot and moist, our breath helps us, and the last one, breathing well. All living things need water, food and air to live. Students, you all know that these are the basic things we need. But if we talk about the first basic thing, that is air, which contains oxygen. The process by which living things take in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide is called breathing. Breathing means breathe in and breathe out. Taking in air through our nose or mouth into the lungs is called inhalation. Letting air out of lungs through nose is called exhalation. This is the another name of breathe in and breathe out, that is inhalation and exhalation. As you can see in the picture, respiratory organs. When we breathe, then so many organs take part in this process. Respiration is the process by which oxygen absorbed during breathing used by the body to break down food into energy. When we take oxygen, it goes into the lungs and from there it mixes with the blood, you can say, break down food into energy, and when we get energy, then we are able to work and play. Breathing is a part of the respiratory process. Many organs help us in respiration. They are mouth, nose, bronchi and lungs. Already students, I have told you that so many organs take part in this process like mouth, nose, lungs, bronchi. Mouth and nose. We inhale. Inhale means to take or breathe in air through our nose or mouth. Students, but taking air or taking oxygen through mouth, it affects our heart. They warm, moisten and filter the incoming air. As you can see in the picture, the girl is blowing air on the hand through the mouth, that is a warm air. Tiny hair present inside the nostrils trap the dust particles present in the air. When we take air through nose, then along with the air, so many dust particles also enter in our nose. But whatever hairs are present inside the nose, that trap the dust and doesn't let to go in the lungs. Trachea. The trachea or the windpipe allows the air to pass into the lungs through the mouth and nose. Trachea is the another name of windpipe. When we take oxygen through nose, then it goes into the windpipe. Tiny air present in the inner membranes of the trachea catches dust particles which are removed by coughing. Students, by chance if dust goes inside the windpipe, then it catches dust particles, and when we cough, then it removes through the mouth or sometime through the nose. In this diagram, you can see the organs which take part in respiration. Now here you can see we take air or you can say oxygen from the nose, then it goes in trachea, means in windpipe, after that bronchi. Lungs. Lungs are one of the largest organs of the human body. Largest means bada. They are a pair of spongy air-filled organs located on either side of the chest. Our lungs are located inside the chest. The human body has two lungs, the right lungs and the left lung. Here you can see there are two pair of lungs, right and left, and the right lung is larger than left lung. Lungs expand. Expand means फूलना. Lungs expand when we breathe in and contract when we breathe out. Contract means पचकना. Means whenever we breathe in, lungs expand, means lungs फूल जाता है, and whenever we breathe out, lungs contract, means वो सिकुड़ जाता है. Breathing. In this picture you just see the difference between lungs when we breathe out and when we breathe in. In the first picture, we breathe in, our lungs expand, and in the second picture, we breathe out, our lungs contract. The exchange of gases takes place in the lungs. Oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released. Means oxygen takes place inside the lungs. There oxygen is absorbed and the carbon dioxide is thrown out, or you can say released. Oxygen absorbed by the lungs is supplied to all parts of the body through blood vessels. When oxygen is absorbed by lungs, it supplies to different parts of the body through the blood vessels, and blood vessels are present all over the body. The lungs are protected by a rib cage, which is made up of 12 sets of curved bones. Rib cage. Rib cage, like a cage means pijda, like a, because see, the lungs are placed inside the chest and it is protected by rib cage, because lungs are very sensitive part of the body, and rib cage has a 12 sets of curved bones, you can see in the pictures, but it is not given 12, but in the human body it is a 12 pairs. These ribs are connected to the spines in the back and go around the lungs to keep them safe. The rib cage ribs are connected. Here you can see from the back side, the ribs are connected with the backbone, or you can say with the spine, to keep the lungs safe. The diaphragm is a strong muscle below the lungs. It controls breathing. In the previous picture, you can see the diaphragm. Now here you can see the downside. Diaphragm, when we breathe in, it moves upward, and when we breathe out, it moves downwards. It is depend on breathing and breathe out. The diaphragm is a strong muscle. It is a strong muscle that is placed just down to the lungs. How we breathe? Our lungs expand when air is inhaled. The diaphragm moves down and creates space for the lungs. When we exhale air, exhale means breathe out, the diaphragm relaxes and moves upward into the chest cavity, pushing the air out of the lungs. Here you can see when we breathe in and when we breathe out. First picture is breathe in. When we breathe in, then diaphragm move down, and when we breathe out, then diaphragm move up. The oxygen inhaled converts food we eat into energy during digestion. When we perform physical exercises, our lungs absorb more oxygen and we breathe faster. As you can see, when you play games in the school campus, suppose like running or kho, that time we need more oxygen and we start breathing faster. The human heart beats about 72 times per minute. The heartbeat can be heard by an instrument called stethoscope. This is the picture of stethoscope. I hope you all have seen. Breath is hot and moist. Hot means garm and moist means nami. The air we blow out from our mouth contains moisture. When warm air from our mouth touches cold objects like glass, it condenses and forms tiny droplets of water that gather and form a cloudy layer on an object. Students, in winter, when you blow air on your palm, then you can feel that air is warm and moist. Moist means nami, and it will change into small tiny droplets. After some time, the cool water droplets evaporate at room temperature and disappear from the surface. In this picture, you can see that grandfather is wiping his specs, and in the second picture, that girl is blowing air from the mouth. Our breath helps us. The air we exhale can cool down hot milk, tea or soup, as we do when we take tea or we drink milk. We blow air to make it cool. While giving first aid, we can exhale air into a handkerchief till it becomes warm. The warmth of the cloth relieves pain when applied directly to the hurt part of the body. Often we do this. Suppose when we get hurt, we just blow air to the handkerchief, and after that handkerchief we keep on the hurt part and we get relief. Breathing on our cold hands makes them warm because the exhaled air is warmer. As I have told you, when you blow air on your palm, you will feel that whatever air is coming out from your mouth, that is warm. Blowing air into a piece of burning wood while cooking increases the supply of oxygen and helps the wood to burn. When we blow air, it contains oxygen and it helps the burn to increase. Musical instruments such as flutes and mouth organs are played by blowing air into them. Breathing well. The nose and the mouth are two passageways to our lungs. Means with the help of nose, or you can say with the help of mouth, oxygen goes into the lungs. While exercising or during a physical activity, breathing through the mouth supplies more oxygen to the muscles. When we run, that time we need more energy and we need more oxygen. That time we take oxygen through mouth also and nose also. We should try to always inhale with our nose, as the tiny hairs present inside the nose traps dust and prevents it from entering our lungs. As I have told you students that our nose has a tiny hairs that prevent the dust particles and doesn't allow to go into the lungs. Fitness combined with a healthy and balanced diet is the secret to healthy life. We should practice deep breathing exercise. It helps us in the following ways. Nowadays, so many, you can say so many people are doing meditation to keep them healthy and fit. If we do breathing exercise, then it helps us in the following ways: release tension, relaxes mind and body, improve posture, strengthens lungs, and improves digestion. Students, here is the bookwork of lesson breathe in and breathe out. Page number 72. A. Fill in the blanks. First, oxygen. Second, filter. Third, rib cage. Fourth, diaphragm. Fifth, trachea. Point B. Write T for true and F for false. First, false. Second, true. Third, false. Fourth, true. And fifth, true. C. Name them. First, windpipe. Second, lungs. Third, bronchi. Fourth, condensation. And fifth, stethoscope. Students, it's my request, if the teacher has given the answer in capital letter, then write in capital letter. If she has given in small letter, then write it into small letter. I hope you all have understood this lesson. If you have any doubt, please wait for the doubt clearance class. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.